Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Smitty here, and just got a quick video here. Just wanted to express my thoughts in regards to the NBA 2K18 announcement, and just rightfully so. Could have put LA going up against LA Lakers, the championship Lakers going up against the championship Heat, but this more signifies the beginning of Shaq, of Shaq's dominance. So in the Orlando Magic team going up against the Heat team, so that's why I've got these two squads going at it here. But looking at the editions and everything they have here, I mean, you got your standard edition and you have the legend editions, which you got $100,000 VC, 20 weekly My Team packs, got the Shaq shoes, all the all the digital assortments, shoes, jerseys. You get some jerseys with the $100 edition, but then the $150 edition, which, yep, that's right, $150. You get all the legend content, additional My Team packs, like 40 additional weekly My Team packs, Shaq's full jersey collection, and then physical items. You get 5 trading cards and the particular cover, the lenticular cover, from what they say here. And then of course the $100 edition, you get some My Team stickers, some Shaq My Team stickers, a Shaq poster, and 5 Shaq trading cards. Now, I would assume with this that, of course, emphasis should be on the post game, because I mean there is some work that they still need to do in terms of the post game, of course. Also with the game altogether. Now, this is my thing. It's coming out on the 15th. This game's coming out much earlier than it did, last year. Like, I'll say like 5-6 days earlier than it did last year, if I'm not mistaken. But correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But my thing with all this is all this stuff. And look, casual gamers and just people that are just hardcore diehard fans, look, they're gonna buy the game regardless, whether they get a standard or a legend edition or what have you. Or if you're just a game collector like that, you're all about getting those special edition titles of games. This is a yearly release title. Now, if you're paying, this is just my thought. I mean, we can't just say just casual and that's it. You can't write nobody off, because with social media out here now, everybody is able to educate themselves. It's a lot easier to get educated in terms of what you're getting before you decide to purchase. And I mean, listen, NBA 2K17 had a lot of issues in it. Functional issues, gameplay issues. I mean, a lot of people, it's been voiced all over YouTube, all over Operation Sports and the 2K forums alike. Many updates, I mean, all kinds of patches, updates, etc. Listen, 2K18 cannot have that much going on. Seriously, that's way too much going on right there. Too many things, too much tweaking and everything. All that tweaking and tinkering with the game messes it up, messes up the integrity. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, while yes, look, as a company, make your money, get your bread, stack your, get your chips. That's what 2K, they're gonna get their bread. But I seriously hope that this game is a much cleaner installment than how it has been trending, because it's been trending backwards since they've came to next gen. In spite of, like, they do these additions, but it still trends backwards in terms of functionality. I want this game to be clean. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, look, yeah, we got NBA Live on the horizon as well. It's not, I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, Live's gonna dethrone 2K. Like, no, we know that's not realistically gonna happen. It would take Live years to get back to prominence like that. But nevertheless, talking about 2K here, I want to see 2K shine. I want to see both games shine. But I really want to see 2K rebound off of this, because 2K17, like, I didn't play this game. This is the second year, both 2K16 and 17, where I did not play the game that much because it has so many functionality problems with it. And I'm mainly an offline player. So it's like, I want to enjoy the game, but losing control, you know, getting stuck in animations, unrealistic happenings on the court in spite of all the additions done. And I mean, like, there's just a lot of work that needs to be done in terms of the game overall altogether. And I mean, there have been many videos out here talking about it. So, you know, there's many things that need to be tightened up. I'm pretty sure 2K is firmly aware, because there have been many videos out there for them to pay attention to and take heed of, with many visual examples. So, you know, all in all, I mean, hey, you know what? Big ups to the big fella, because I love post players. I love centers. You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing within basketball games. Is, yeah, you got the crossovers and the dunks and everything else. That's all nice, you know, the flashy layups and everything. But I love the big guys. You know what I'm saying? I love the post work and everything. I love seeing. I want to see that fluidity showcased in the post, and I want to see that post game work out real well. I want to see the whole game just function real well altogether. So, I mean, what do you guys think? And also, what edition are you guys planning on getting? I mean, I'm, like I said, you know, when push comes to shove, more than likely I'll be getting the game. I'm getting the standard edition though. Like, there's no way in the world I'm getting the legend edition of this game. But what edition of the game are you guys gonna get? You know, or if you even plan on getting it, maybe your plans are just solely to get live and that's it. My whole thing is gonna be functionality. That's what it really comes down to. If the functionality of the core game is that rough, because I mean, people are gonna honeymoon with the game. But beyond the honeymoon phase, once that dies off, how are you truly going to be feeling in regards to this game? Are you really going to be feeling it, or is it, you know, is the feeling going to wane? Especially if they start updating and tinkering with the game, because that's when the problems happen. That's when really, that was a big time root in terms of all the problems happening for over the past few years. When the game comes out, it's pretty solid. But then they go ahead and do all these updates and everything, and then the core game that we see in the blogs and everything else and we expect to get goes away. So, no, I say goes away to a honest extent. And then we gotta wait on who knows what patch for it to potentially, you know, patch or update for the game to be somewhat restored. And even then, for how long is it gonna be restored before it ends up being, you know, going off the track again? So we'll see what happens, but I'm hoping for the best of this title. But I mean, they got the game coming out even earlier. That's a concern. That's a concern of mine. So, but we'll see. You know what they unveil in the coming months. We'll see the blogs and everything else. And hey, you know, I'm hoping for a solid title. You know, solid output from these guys, man. So get active in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be back with more videos. Until then, you guys take care. God bless. Peace.
Feeds it to Grant.